Hey there, we're back once again at the gorgeous Renaissance Phuket Resort and Spa. And today, every day I wake up and say thanks for being here. But today I'm especially thankful for being with the gorgeous Priscila Sena. Hello, Priscila.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. You know, you were selected from over 50 models we looked at from all over the world. And we're so happy that you were able to join us here today. So Priscila, tell your fans, and you'll have even more after this. After we produce the calendar, you're going to have thousands more fans. So tell your fans, where are you from?
Hey guys, nice to meet you all. I want to say that I'm so glad to be here also,
thank
and
you.
this great opportunity, and I love the job. I'm like so excited with what we got.
Yeah.
And I'm from Brazil, especially from Rio de Janeiro. And but now I'm living in Mumbai, in India. I'm modeling there.
In Mumbai.
Yeah.
So you know she's from Rio. So if you know the song, when the girl from Ipanema goes walking by, now you know why everybody goes, ah. This is her. So hey, you're in Mumbai,
Yeah.
Mumbai, India.
Yes.
How does a beautiful girl from Rio de Janeiro wind up in Mumbai, India? Tell me.
Yeah. I started modeling 6 years ago.
Started how?
Actually, I was in McDonald's.
In McDonald's?
Yeah, I just left the beach and I was so tan, like red as a tomato. And I was eating at McDonald's, and one guy from Elite,
Really?
from Rio,
Right.
he came and he was saying that he wanted to work with me, this and that. So
Now wait a second. Let me ask you, a 16-year-old pretty girl, a guy walks up to you in McDonald's, do you go, yeah, right, buddy, sure, you want to make me a model? What are you? You're a little suspicious?
No, because he had his whole family. So first,
Good.
He introduced me his wife, his children, and he gave me the card
Right.
with the Elite, the logo, and I knew, from before, like
Really
about
just
the agents and
discovered
stuff.
in a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
So he
crazy.
says, okay, you're 16,
No, in the time I was 14. 14 to 15, yeah.
and the first job?
And then he called me and they said, you have a casting to go to China.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did the casting and I was approved. And when I was turning
For your first casting.
for my first casting I ever did in my life.
Now that must
Crazy.
make it hard for somebody to say no after that. Well, once you get yes on the first time, that you must think it's going to be easy now.
Yeah, it was wow.
So anyway, off to China, right?
Yeah, so I went with 15 to China, and since there I've been India. It's my 20th country that I've been
20?
modeling. Yeah,
20. Wow. Now China, what was the product?
What do you mean?
Who was the client?
Because we work for an agency, and through the agency we get the job. So
Right.
I did Marie Claire there. I did a lot of like Chinese brands, but it's 6 years. I don't remember.
Right.
much, you know?
So anyway, how long did it take you to learn Chinese?
Not long, really, because in that time when I just arrived, I wanted to learn everything that I could, as much as I can, as fast as I could.
So you learned some Chinese?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so.
Ni hao, ni hao ma, wu hen hao.
Oh, now you're going to have Chinese fans now too. Chinese guys are
Also.
going to be looking for you now. Okay, so 20 countries.
Yeah, 20 countries.
And now, after all that traveling, here you are. And how does this place compare to the 20 countries?
Wow, magical. You can't compare, like the vibe, the mood of the place, the natural beauty. I don't have to say, I think like the view already shows everything that I want to say. And wow, I had an amazing time. The islands, everything was perfect.
Now, I saw some pictures of you. You were up on an elephant. What was that like?
Yeah, it was kind of scary.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it was the first time and it keeps moving, and like, imagine I'm nothing compared to the elephant. One thing that he does to me, I'm gone.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was kind of concerned, but in the end it was amazing.
Now that was for fun though. Now for your shoot, for the
Yeah.
calendar shoot, where did you go?
We were in the first island, and I was shooting in the water and also in the tree, and I love it. I love it, my pictures with the background, the color of the sea and all the rocks and stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to get that.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, we
Yes.
can't wait for it to be published too. And what now? Now you head back to Mumbai, India from here?
Yeah.
And how long will you stay in India?
I'm staying there until middle of January.
Right?
Then I'm going back home because I miss my family.
Aww.
So I want to spend some time with them. And after I'm planning to travel again. I have agents in Germany. So I'm planning to, after Brazil, go to Germany and keep traveling until I'm tired of this thing. And I want to build my career in Brazil.
And doing what? Will you go into TV, into movies?
Yeah, because I did few soap operas in Brazil long time ago when I was young. So I want to work on the TV there, you know. I already been, so I took this break to travel, to modeling, and as soon as I'm done with this, I want to go back and build my career as an actress there.
Cool. Well, I'm sure you're going to be a super success at whatever you do. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, guys.